Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're the United States of the world. We're on a mission to banish poverty and we're an emerging nation. We've been around about 4 years, putting in solid foundations, and we're now in a position where we are expanding our economy, and we're doing that to improve the liquidity and value of our currency, and that'll benefit all our citizens, because all our citizens get free handouts of our currency every month. Who can be a citizen? Anybody. We welcome people from all corners of the globe, all colours, classes, creeds, backgrounds, genders, whatever. And when you become a citizen, we don't pigeonhole you on any of those things that I've just mentioned or any other superficial difference. We just see everybody as a human being, unique. Every human being is unique. Every human being has something unique to offer our community, and therefore of equal value. It's a non-separatist ideology, and we'll have a little affirmation to help us with that before we get on with the updates. Before that affirmation, we will have a little prayer to help us find what everybody seeks: true happiness in life. You can't buy that. You can only get it through loving service to others. And the great thing about being of loving service to others is the more people you serve and the more value you put into that service, the more you'll get everything you want and need in life flowing to you. So, with that said, we'll get started in a moment with that prayer and the affirmation, but we'll just welcome in a few people that are here. And we have Ernwith Atrikese Pays. I don't know who that is, but welcome. And he's asking how much time left for launch. We'll get into all that in a moment. It'd be nice if you just put in where you're from. It's nice for everybody to know where people are from, where they're located. We got Ron in from Amsterdam in Holland, Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal, Derek from Wado in Nigeria, Eric from Gatineau in Canada, Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland, and we got Orin in from Monrovia, Liberia. Okay. And we'll have a few more people joining us in the near future, I'm sure. But we will get started right now with that little prayer, the affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with what's been going on today and answer any questions. So here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service, and through service attracts true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, and we've got Ernwith Atre saying he's from Pakistan. Okay, thank you. And we've got Richard in from Devon in England, and Andrew from New Zealand, Auckland in New Zealand, I believe. Right. Let's start with the numbers, get those out of the way, and then we'll get into the other things and the developments and what's happening. And particularly we'll answer that question from the gentleman from Pakistan. Okay, the last 24 hours, we had an increase of 28 in our 777 plan to 17,957. An increase of 34 in our registered members to 43,987. A paltry increase of 2 in our active members to 2,079. We got nearly 18,000 of our members are in the 777 plan, and they're all going to be earning money, because you can't help but earn money, or not necessarily earn money, but generate income through the 777 plan. And there's going to be at least 15,000 of them that can't withdraw that money because they're not active members. Okay, an active member, all you've got to do is prove you're a real person. You know, we want your ID, a photo ID, and a picture of you holding it. That's it. And then you log in half the available days in a month, and you're an active member. Right, and then we have Multiply Weezer, no change in the membership numbers. When we logged in, we got a revenue share as usual, and it pushed us into the next dollar. So we now have $10,430 in the bonus pool there. We Share Abundance has that as a sister site, Multiply Weezer, and that Weezer token is currently of little or no value. It's a good time to buy them because it will be of value once we get it onto a new blockchain, and we will then control the liquidity and the value of the token, and that will bring back the Multiply Weezer site not just as a great place to advertise, which it is now and always has been, but also as a good place to make a little bit of extra cash. Okay, right, so what have we been up to today? I told you yesterday that I was a little bit distraught with what I found in the ShareHope plan, and what wasn't there that should be there, and various other things. Today, almost everything has been rectified. There's still a couple of queries, but it's all basically there and working and operational. The Pay It Forward is not completed, but Devyani had to take time off today, and so she's coming in tomorrow, and she says she's going to work on that BIF, and hopefully she'll get that completed tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. There are a couple of other things. One is, I'm not quite sure how you set the time for the for our weekly cutoff when we do the matrix, and I did put a query into Rohit. I was speaking with him earlier on, but I didn't ask him this earlier on, and so I've got a query in with him now for that. But I believe, and I'm not certain of this, I believe it's set at 5 p.m. London time on Saturdays, and I'm not quite sure how you start it all working. But really, I want the first cutoff to be not tomorrow, but a week tomorrow. And sometime tomorrow, I will be sending out instructions on how you can get into the site, and how you can upgrade and various other things. One of the other things that's not there is when somebody clicks on the join button, it's not carrying your username over for the registration. Now, excuse me a minute. If we don't get that fixed quickly, if you're going to refer people, you need to babysit them a little bit and make sure they know your username, because they're going to have to enter it in manually until we do get that fixed. And so that is another thing. So basically, the Pay It Forward is still a work in progress. The automatic completion of your username in the registration form is not happening. So you need to make sure that you are very clear on what your username is when you're referring people, and you tell them that that's it. If it doesn't populate, they need to put it in there. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to start the process of the weekly things, but I'm sure that is just a very simple matter. It's just that I'm even simpler. So I don't know how to do it, but we will get that done, and it only needs to be done in time for a week on Saturday anyway. Withdrawals automated into your wallet is not functioning at the moment either. That's not been done. It is quite a big process, but it will be done within the coming week. And I think that pretty much covers everything that needs to be done. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow, maybe Sunday, I will message all the members, letting them know the process for getting started, and it's, if you like, it's like a soft launch amongst the members to check that everything is working right. And so they're going to get that link whenever I get round to sending it out with different instructions and things. However, for you people on this live right now, I'm going to give you the link here, okay? And of course, anybody that I'm just copying it, just bear with me, watches the replay will also be able to get it from the comments. So there it is, it's going in now, and you can log in there with the same password as you log in to We Share Abundance, your account there. There is a difference, and that is you need your username to log in to the Share Hope plan, whereas you would be using your email to log in to We Share Abundance. So it is your username and your password, and you can log in. And when you do log in, there's a list of instructions there, which I think I've made reasonably clear for you to just follow, to do whatever you want to do, whether it is make referrals, or whether it is to pay for your account or whatever. It should also start sending the emails, so people that don't know about it through here, some of them are going to start getting emails, because they're going to get an email saying somebody that's after you in the power line has just upgraded. So excuse me again. I think it's sort of mild hay fever or something, this. Anyway, I do apologise, but there it is. Because you're on the live, you now have access. We are in soft launch with the members, but I'm not broadcasting it to all the members. They'll find out bit by bit, and I'll get more information out, and I'll be talking with Devyani about a few things. But right now you can do everything that you want to do except pay it forward. Well, that hopefully will be completed tomorrow. But yeah, you can join yourself. You can add your own funds in, and you can upgrade your own account, and you will earn instant commissions on anybody that you refer that upgrades as well. Every time somebody upgrades, they pay their $10, you will instantly get $5 into your withdrawal wallet there. So those are paid immediately. Now, matrix commissions are going to take a while to build up probably anyway, but you won't even get your matrix position until the end of the cutoff period. So don't expect to see anything in the matrix, but you do get your credits for advertising, and you will be logged as a member of the mall. Not that there's anything there that you can do, because it doesn't work, because it's been done by me. Okay. And that's just me having a go at doing something not very capably. So that will be sorted out as we get moving. But that is now there and available for you, with the limitations that I've mentioned, but they should all be sorted out within the coming week, and I believe it'll run okay. It has been thoroughly tested. Obviously, I've not been able to test it on the live site, but I've checked all the settings and everything from the site that I tested, and they all seem to be as they should be. What else can I say about it? Okay, so there you go. I'm using email and password of We Share Abundance to log in. Share Hope, but it says invalid user and password. Yes, that's because I've just told you you need to use your username in the Share Hope program, not your email. Okay, it is the same password that you use in We Share Abundance, but you need to put in your username, not your email. Okay. So it's there for you, folks. It's there for you. Obviously, there's nothing being done on the 777 plan. That is still there, and it is still working. You need to motivate your people to fill in those boxes, because we turned off the filling them, because literally it would fill 1,000 or more people, and we want to put in the changes that we've got before all those people come in. You know, if you're going to do it manually yourself, saves you a lot of time and moves you along quicker, and it moves your sponsor along quicker. Everybody's happier. But the very few people do it, and we're prepared to live with those people and where they get placed as everything is now. But we won't be turning on the automatic filling of the those assisted entries until we've made all the changes. So it's up to you, folks. If you want it to move quicker, you've got to do what you should be doing anyway, really, and putting the right people you know into those assisted positions. It's costing nobody anything. It's all funded by members that have made additional commissions up up the pathway. It's on the basis of the more you give, the more you get, and they are really valuable positions, even though it doesn't cost you and it doesn't cost whoever you put in there. So do it. That's what you should be doing, okay? Why homepage has the same info twice? I don't think it does. It has it in a video form, and it has it in a written form, because not everybody speaks English, and even the people that do may have difficulty with my accent and speech. So it's there for you to read, or you can watch the video. I don't believe it's there twice. I just transferred 130 to the ShareHope plan and activated my account. Will it automatically pay for my next 4 weeks when it's time? It should do, but we need to check on that. It's not something that I can definitely say it will, but yes, it should. Okay. So you've paid upfront for a year. Well done. The intention is that it will, and if it doesn't, it will be fixed. Let's put it that way. but it's something we have to watch and check. And we've got Amadin from Nigeria, Abuja. Okay, it's the video. Yeah, it's the video. I activate my position. Well done. Everybody that activates a position, if you've got people above you in the power line, and most people will have, you'll have a lot of people after you as well, but it'll show you how many people you've got in your power line. Get in, have a look round. You are in a privileged position because nobody else other than the people that are on this live call know about it. The people that watch the replay will know about it, and that's where we are. So we'll be checking and making sure that things that are happening, but people should start getting emails once people join. You know, anybody that is above you in the power line will receive an email once you've activated your position. So there we go. Anything else? No movement on the car. But I had a thought. I had an idea. I don't know whether it'll work or not, but there is a car sales place going into Bude on the A39, and they tend to specialize in high-end used vehicles, Mercedes and Audi, and that's what they seem to go for. So tomorrow I'm going to call in and say, tell them what the situation is with the vehicle we've got, and ask them if they can sell it for us. They can put it on their forecourt. Doesn't cost them anything, but if they sell it, then obviously they're going to make some money out of it, and we can strike a deal up with them, and that might work quite well, because obviously people that are going in there with the intention of looking to buy a vehicle, and ours, hopefully people will see as being a great deal. It is a beautiful vehicle. It is a really lovely car. I've only driven it out of the drive and into the lay-by sort of at the front of our house because that's all I've needed to do. But it's nice. It's well designed. It's got a nice screen for the navigation, you know, and it also, it's used, but it's basically the screen used for everything, not just for the navigation. If you're changing the heating, it comes up with all the heating and shows you little arrows where it's going, and and it's got all the bells and whistles on, like parking aids and rear view cameras and things like that. When you go into reverse, it's got a camera that shows up what you're reversing into. That's handy because quite often, I mean, if you're in a parking lot, there'll be stumps in that may be lower than your view through the rear view window. But with the parking thing, you see it all on the screen, and it also beeps if you get too close to anything, I think. So it's all there. It's a really beautiful vehicle, and it's a good deal because it is brand new. Okay, it'll show as being one owner, but effectively it's no owners, and we'll see what we can do with it. I'll see if I'll call in tomorrow and see if they're prepared to do anything along those lines. It might work and it might not. I also thought we could perhaps put it on eBay, but I've not got around to doing it yet. Okay, we've got Kingsley in as well from Manchester in England. And I think I'm done. I don't think there's any more information for you. That's what we've been working on today. The pages are all pretty sound. I think there may be, I don't think I've put the translator onto every page, so that it's still a bit of a work in progress, as it is with some of the features that you will need. The main one that we want to get up there for you is that pay it forward, and that will be done as soon as possible. It's in process now, they're being worked on, and Devian is coming in tomorrow to work on it, so I'm presuming she thinks she can get it completed tomorrow. Okay. It seems to me like the ShareHub plan is a different site from Weezer. Is that it? It's on a subdomain. Christina McKenzie, I have Connie as a sponsor again. She isn't in it, is she? No, but it won't affect anything. You know, it will just pass up through her in the same way as anything else. If she does choose to join, and you've joined before her, she'll be in your downline rather than the other way around anyway. So the matrix will build based on who joins and when. If Connie joins before the cutoff time on the 15th, then she would be in the matrix above you. Okay, so there's no problem with it. It will show you who your We Share Abundance sponsor is. If they're active or not active, it doesn't really make any difference. They will get notified the same as everybody else that's in that power line above you, no matter who referred them. Everybody in that power line will be there, and everybody is in there, and even the free members have referral links, so they can go out and refer people, but they'll only make the referral commission, not the matrix commissions or the matching bonus, and the referral commission is only 25% for a free member, well, it's 50% for the paid member. Sorry I'm late. Where is the link to join the ShareHub plan? You'll have to scroll up the comments, Willie. I'm not putting it in again. but it is in the comments, and you might have to even watch the replay, which I would advise anyway, because there are some things that you need to know before you use the link. But that's it from me, folks. It's all there for you today. We'll see how it's going tomorrow, and we'll see what we've got done on that PIF for it and anything else. So with that said, I'll be here 7 p.m. tomorrow, London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, or on Facebook. We're in page and 2 groups actually, but it's really on the page. It's only a link in the groups, and X. Anyway, we're in all those places. And do you plan having ShareHope directly on the regular site? No, it'll be where it is. Okay, in fact, it can't go on the regular site because it doesn't work with WordPress. Okay, anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, see what you can do with the ShareHope plan. Have a look round, and if you've got any questions, save them up till tomorrow. And I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Yeah.